Let's say hello to our very first guest, two-time Hall of Famer, our old friend Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Oh, the Polish princess. How are you, my friend? Oh,
so sorry. I stepped on your
no, not at all. Please, no, all good. Please, have a seat. You look amazing. Please.
Oh. These are great.
What's that?
These are great.
You like these? New Balance?
Of course.
New Balance is cool.
Yeah, it is.
That's what the kids say. I like your camera.
Yeah,
it's like old school camera.
I didn't see you for a while.
Yes. Please talk into the microphone.
Yeah.
As we say.
Closer.
How are you, Joanna? I haven't seen you in such a long time.
Yeah, that's true. I'm actually very good.
Okay.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning to you. Thank you for coming early as well.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I was celebrating a bit yesterday with my family and friends, but I'm good. I'm feeling great. I woke up early, so I'm good.
Okay. And you live in Las Vegas now, right?
I do. Sadly, I have to leave to Poland on Sunday because of my tax residency. So I'm still working on my green card.
Okay.
It's not easy. It's actually funny because I was on a few P1 visas, work visas, and they won't give me a green card. I'm still working on. I do not worry about, but it's a bigger problem. My tax residency, which is tax residency, but life is good, But I love living here. So I moved to Vegas a year ago, and I love living here. I'm super calm because it's a calm city for me. I know it sounds crazy, but I stay outside of Strip. I live in Summerlin, and it's a super nice, quiet area. I walk my dog every single day. I play pickleball. So big thanks to Joe Benavides for bringing me to Oak Cliff Park a year ago, and I fell in love with the game. So I love my life.
Look at you. You're like a real pickleball star. You played in the pickleball Polish Cup?
I don't know if it's going to happen.
Oh.
I want it, but I'm going to be on Dancing with the Stars in Poland. It's starting first weekend of September.
Wow.
And so, like I said, I'm flying to Poland on Sunday, so I will land in Warsaw very late on Monday. And I have a photo shoot and for Dancing with the Stars. And I don't know if I will be able to participate in this tournament, but I want to be there and support and build the pickleball community in Poland.
How did you get on Dancing with the Stars?
They've been knocking for the last 10 years, even more than a decade. And because of I have to be back to Poland, because other way I would stay in Vegas, if not my tax residency and green card problems, I would be here. But you know me, I cannot be bored.
Yeah.
So I want to do fun stuff, but I cut myself from media a little bit, from some sponsors, because it's time for me living my best life and doing whatever I want to do, We want to climb the ladder, but it's good to set your goals, but it's also good to set somehow, I don't know, the top of your wealth.
Yeah.
And I got to the point where I'm like, I'm okay, with
you're happy,
everything.
you're content.
So I love working. I run a few businesses, but I'm not chasing this, popularity and money anymore as much as I used to. I love to create. I love to learn. So I love making money. But it's not crazy. But I'm good. So I'm just doing things I really want to do, and I'm enjoying.
You're being selective.
Yes, very.
You're choosing the things that make you happy.
Yes.
When you say you cut off from media,
but because of I'm in a good spot, and some people still have to chase it,
Of course,
so I understand.
Well, you've been there, done that.
Yes,
you've made a lot of great decisions, and you're now enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're still a manager, right?
Yes, I am.
How many fighters do you look after now?
So I have 3 in the UFC. I just signed another one. He's going to fight on Dana White Contender Series in September. But I have a few fighting for KSW or Octagon or smaller organizations. It's more an ideological thing.
Okay.
So I want to share my experience. I was working. I've been working. I'm still working with Jennifer Goldstein, who
yes. She's
who
great.
is my manager and my good friend, and so I had the chance to learn from the best. But also I've been working with different managements, and I really just want to help athletes, especially Polish fighters, and teach them, give them lessons, and share my knowledge. I'm pretty hard on them because I'm not one of these managers who has only like like law or financial experience or knowledge. I've done that. So I'm pretty hard on them, I know that they have to train hard to succeed, and to succeed also in mainstream media, on the other side of the medal or coin, whatever. But
Are you negotiating with the UFC?
Yes, I do, and it was hard.
Yeah.
Sean Shelby was hard on me, but
Tell me.
much love, Sean. No.
What do you mean hard?
It was good. So
he doesn't give you special treatment because you're a legend?
No. It took me a while. It took me 6 months to sign my first 2 fights.
Really?
Yes.
I would think he's like, okay, Joanna, you did so much for us, strawweight queen, all this stuff.
No, and I understand. They have so many people reaching out to them, like Sean, Mick, Hunter. And they are probably sick of people like me and all the managers. But like you said, because of my experience, I would not bring anybody who is not worth fighting for the UFC. So sometimes I'm like, they could be nicer or easier on me. And maybe because of I'm a woman, and it's always more difficult for us.
There's not a lot of women managers.
We hit the glass ceiling,
You still feel that way, even though you're Joanna Jędrzejczyk legend. You feel like there's a glass ceiling.
I do and I don't, but I love to empower women, and I hear this very often. So I would love to change it, and I do not complain. I don't like to talk about. I just do. I just work, and I just prove that we can handle the business, And yeah.
How was yesterday? Yesterday you were inducted into the Hall of Fame for the second time.
Yeah.
This time for your fight against Zhang Weili, UFC 248. What a beautiful ceremony it was. Unfortunately, she wasn't there, right? She sent in a video.
Yeah, it was sad. She has been very dominant champion, strawweight champion. She tried she tried to fight in the higher weight class.
125.
So I did.
Yes.
But Valentina is just amazing. And I really was hoping for Weili to be here. But yeah, I don't know what happened, why she wasn't here. But she just texted me last night, and she invited me to China in August. But I don't know if I will be able to go because of Dancing with the Stars and so many obligations. But yeah, I wouldn't be here without her. I would not receive the trophy without her. And like I said, on the stage, that she brought the best out of me. We brought the best out of each other. And like we were just talking about women and hitting the glass ceiling, I feel like we proved and we showed to the world, not only female fighters, but the female athletes all over the world, that, you can be a woman and be on the top of the world.
A lot of people...
and change the game,
Of course. A lot of people think it's the greatest female fight of all time. Do you think so?
Oh, yes, it is. Of course. Yeah.
What do you... When you think about it, when you go back and try to relive it, what comes to mind? What do you like most about that night? Obviously, it was a tough night for you in the end, but such an incredible fight. So what are the good memories that come to mind?
Oh, my goodness. Like, I think that we proved that we female fighters can go all the way from first seconds to the last seconds. We were on the go, like I said, till the last seconds. And this is what I'm proud the most of, that maybe I didn't succeed. I didn't get the win I wanted to get for me and my team, but I won much more. So very often I say, like, sometimes you have to lose to win. And so many people do not understand it, but I feel like I won much more, just for myself. Like, from time perspective, okay, I would become the strawweight champion for the second time, but it would not change much in my life, I'm more proud of this trophy, this award.
One of the memorable images from that night, obviously, was the hematoma.
Yeah.
How long did it take for that to go down?
Oh my goodness, we can sit and have a long night, so I might show you some pictures.
Oh my gosh, it took days?
Crazy.
Days?
It took 12 weeks, so the sweat...
Really?
Actually, it was mad. So my head was like really swollen the next few days. And actually, it's funny because UFC made me see a plastic surgeon. And when I got into the room, just 2 days after the fight, he looked at me and he was like, oh... you got a few punches. I'm like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But he gave me just some steroids, I think, just to not get infection.
Okay.
But the swellness went down a few days later. But of course, my face was purple. But I was taking pictures every day. It's funny how my face was changing every day. But the swellness went down here even, you know.
Really?
Yeah. So it was bad. It took like
Wow.
12 weeks. So I had a few appointments with like maybe not plastic surgeons, but some physicians just to help get rid of the blood from my body.
Was there ever a point where it made you nervous, where you were like, "Oh, this is taking a long time to heal"?
No.
Okay.
No. Because I was studying this stuff, and I have smart people in my team, my PT or physicians. So I knew how long it takes when you have an injury or bruise. You know, sometimes we see the bruise, but the bruise sometimes is inside. You know, and it takes from 6 to 12 weeks, even. You know, sometimes to really heal.
Does it hurt, like when your face is swollen like that?
It
Like,
didn't
does
hurt.
everything
It didn't
feel
hurt. I
tender?
felt more ashamed, you know.
Shame.
I started dating a new guy that time, but he was there at this fight, and it was
Oh my
actually
God.
funny. You know, you're such a love. You look beautiful. You look nice. Like,
Your
oh,
face,
come on.
yeah.
It was so funny, but yeah, it was fine. You know, we pay consequences for not only bad mistakes but good mistakes as well. You know. Was it hurting? It was hurting in the fight. Yeah? It was very painful. And when I saw the hematoma getting bigger and bigger from the third round,
Yeah.
I was like, gosh, it's serious, you know. And I'm lucky that I didn't get cut because there was so much blood and fluid under my skin that my skin got so thin. But it didn't happen, so I'm good. Still okay, you know.
It doesn't look like
Swollen a
anything
bit,
happened.
but
No, it's not.
It's not.
One thing I remember about that fight was it was the last card before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And then everything shut down. You were co-main event, Izzy Romero
Yes.
main event. Do you remember, like, was any of that on your mind that week? It was starting to come out that something was happening, but were you thinking about any of that stuff?
Yes and no. Yes and no. And yes and no. I don't know. It didn't impact my...
No, I
Performance
was just
bad.
when you think back. I know I remember being in Vegas for the
Yeah,
fight, and I
yeah.
remember starting to hear things. The world is going to shut
So
down. All that.
I heard that. So we were able to change our flights. My
Okay.
father was here in Vegas, and I was very proud because my father doesn't travel. You know, he loves his place in Poland, and but I remember that we were able to change our flights and fly out of LA like day early because. I think the next day they announced the shutdown.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So
yeah.
we were able to just go back home safely. Yeah.
When you're at the events like yesterday, Hall of Fame, and you get to
Yeah.
see some of the older fighters and fellow Hall of Famers, do you enjoy?
I do. That's why I probably became a manager. That's why I moved here. You know, I just moved to Vegas because I made some investment here,
Yeah.
small one, then another one, but I fell in love with living here. You know, I was not planning to live here. I think I'm like still looking for my place to live. And I love Vegas. I was here many times for the UFC, for the fights, for the Ultimate Fighter. I spent 6 weeks living here 10 years ago. But I really like this place. And for so many people, this chaotic place became my calm place. Yeah.
With happy memories attached to it.
Yes, of course.
It's
But yeah, I love being around fighters, athletes, UFC. I would love to do some for the UFC, but I don't want to just get a job for the UFC. You know, I want to find a gap which I can fill in with my personality, with my like knowledge and experience, you know, and maybe help athletes. I don't know if UFC needs me, but
I think you
would
are
love
helping
to-
the athletes now as a manager.
Yeah, I am. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
And I love the
But
fact-
there might be a conflict, you know, if you
Of course,
manage athletes.
you
yeah,
can't be
but-
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would do more for the UFC. But the industry is changing, you know,
In what way?
different, good and bad, in so many ways. But we have different audience now. Also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bigger audience?
Bigger but different.
How so?
Younger.
Yes.
Like, you know, they like short action, you know.
Yes. There's now high
Even
school
media.
kids.
Yeah, of course.
The media is different too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
A lot of social media and things
Yes.
like that. It's
Shorts. That's why power slap is becoming so popular,
Yes. Do you like power
Action,
slap?
reaction. No, I'm not a big fan.
No.
I was at 2 events. It's good, It's like if you're there, you just feel different. But I understand people like it. People love it, And I understand why Dana likes it, People love it. People love it. My nephew, he's a teenager. He asked me if we can go watch.
Oh, really?
They love it. Kids love it. Young generation, they love it.
What do you think of the strawweight division right now?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it is.
I
really was hoping for Whaley to fight Mackenzie Dern.
Yes, me too.
And I'm happy for Mackenzie Dern that she became the champion, that she got her spot and she was in this, that she got the spot, I really like her. And I don't know. I really was hoping that she was going to face Whaley.
Yeah. It's still unclear why she's not, but she's fighting Jillian Robertson.
Yeah.
Who has all these submissions, most submissions in UFC women's history.
But yeah, we cannot forget that. I trained with Jillian. She was part of ATT for a long time. And but we cannot forget that Mackenzie Dern is multiple BJJ world champion,
Yeah.
One of the baddest people ever.
When you were the champion of the strawweight division, you came in when they brought the strawweights from Invicta. They had the Ultimate Fighter. Carla Esparza wins, you beat her, UFC 185. Mm-hmm. I felt at that time that the strawweight division was maybe the most stacked UFC women's division at that time. It's not the same. I wouldn't say it's the most stacked now.
Okay. Stacked with talent?
Stacked with talent, yes.
I probably can agree.
Any particular reason for that, or is it just like it goes in waves, it's cyclical?
I don't know, but you see this in so many different divisions,
Yeah.
But
205.
We have so many prospects, and they win like 2, 3, 4 fights, and they get into the ranking, like top 15, but they are not able to go past through the top 5 or top 3,
Right.
for such a long time. Me, Rose, and Whaley, we were so dominant, in this division. But I agree with you that maybe there was not more talent, but the style was different. But also, this is what Mikey Brown, my legendary coach in general, but my coach and my good friend said, like, the MMA is different now, and he was the WEC champion, but he said, like, it's just different, you don't have to go and brawl, but people do this, but people fight different, people train different, they feel the distance different, the training is different somehow.
If you look at the stats about women's MMA, especially in the UFC, there are less fights.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, so the fights maybe are not exciting as used to be?
Yeah, why do you think that is?
I don't know, but because maybe... I don't want to say, like... Because I didn't like it that people define us like tomboys because we were female fighters.
No.
But I feel like they're focused too much on what's outside instead of being focused on what's inside, the gym, the octagon, I know we women, we want to look pretty, but... we're in this such a dirty business,
Yeah.
What is fighting world? But it can be beautiful also on the other side. But I feel like it should be better. And yeah, I agree with you. The fights were more exciting back in the day.
Yeah, I'm wondering why, because I hear fans talk about women's MMA now,
really?
some of them online. In a bad way.
Oh.
And I get upset because to me, when I think of women's MMA, I think of you and Rose and Valentina and Amanda Nunes and Chris Cyborg and Ronda. Yeah. And to me, like, there was a time where every single time there was a women's MMA fight on a UFC card, it was sometimes the best fight of the night. Yeah. Every single time.
Yes, we were headlining the events.
And it doesn't feel like it's the same now. It's not being pushed the same way. It's not being featured the same way. And so I was wondering if you noticed that and if you had a theory as to why.
I will... you just made me think more about it, and I will look at it. But
okay.
Maybe I agree.
Okay.
Not maybe. I agree with you. Maybe we can change it. I come back.
Is there anyone in particular that you say, I like her. I like her style. I like her approach. I like the way she fights.
I don't watch many fights,
You don't?
I don't.
How come?
I'm not interested. I love being at the UFC events. Same like going to the concert, and music I do not really like, because I just enjoy live music and I enjoy live events. I love sport. I love all kinds of sports, and I love watching sports, but I just don't follow as much.
Okay.
And I was always like this. I was not watching my opponents even,
Really?
Yeah.
You're about to fight?
Yeah. No.
You don't want to see...
They made me to... Mikey Brown always makes these like short videos. So he combines like multiple fights in one like short highlight. But I was not watching fights. I love this business and I like watching fights, but I'm like, it's not. I do not follow, you know.
But when you were about to fight someone,
that's my problem. The other way, I would become a commentator, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was curious, like, you wouldn't want to know about their tendencies, their stuff. Like, short videos are one thing, but if I knew I was going to fight someone in 10 weeks, I would probably be obsessed with watching them. How come you didn't do that?
Yes, but then I was obsessed on being better myself, you know, how I can be better, you know, and beat them. And I was always focused on what my coaches planned for this fight and how I supposed to train. I was just always sticking to the plan, and I was doing my best every single day.
One of the themes that we've been talking about this week, I talked about it with Chael, with some of the coaches as well, was life after fighting. Because, Dustin Poirier was in the news recently, and he's been open about going through some tough times. And so I was curious, like when the music stops, as they say, when the spotlight goes away, when there aren't people watching you and you're the star on posters, is that difficult? Is that, Chael was saying it's like almost like a drug and then it's gone.
It is.
And so how do you deal with that, and how have you dealt with that?
Yeah, it is. And Dustin, dude, we love you. He's such a great guy, and diamonds are forever. And I know that he can be lost, and I'm still dealing with, even 4 years after I announced my retirement. It's not easy, because there is no day you can ask Jennifer Goldstein, who is here with me, my manager and good friend. I speak about coming back every other day,
Really?
And
it's like a push and a pull, right?
Yeah, like a year after I retired, she asked me, like, what do you miss the most? She made me think. She always makes me think. She's so smart. But what do you miss the most? Like the lights, the exposure, the money, the fans, like being around. You're around. You're making money. You in the commercials. So what do you miss the most? But I think people who were never fighters, who were never athletes, you don't get it, guys, the itch you have. And I think we have to learn how to live with it, but it's difficult. Then we try to enjoy our lives because now we have more time. Now we can go do drugs or drink more alcohol or party our asses more. And no matter if you have millions in your bank account, or if you have family, if you have kids or businesses, doesn't matter. We have to find the other strength to function in this life outside fighting. But I just want to tell to all of you guys, not fighters only, but you are more than just an MMA fighter. You are more just an basketball player or any other, But it's very important to have goals and stay disciplined, And I miss the discipline the most. I miss staying on schedule, being disciplined, preparing for something. Because now I know I can skip my diet. I can start tomorrow. But I don't want to be like every other human, I want to be, on the schedule again.
We'll get back to the rest of the show in a moment, but I want to let you know that today's episode is brought to you by our good friends over at Kalshi. We love Kalshi, and we want you to support them because they support us. They are the largest prediction market in the United States of America. Here is what makes Kalshi different. You're not playing against the house. Kalshi is peer-to-peer trading. You buy yes or no contracts on whether something will happen, and you're trading directly against other users. Think of it like buying or selling a stock. The line isn't set by some algorithm working against you. Public opinion sets the price. Kalshi is CFTC approved. That means it's federally regulated, which is why it's available all across the country, including California and Texas. So download the Kalshi app right now. Use code Helwani. That's Helwani, HELWANI, to get $10 when you trade $10. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, Kalshi. Trade. What's next?
Was there ever a point where you thought you were actually really close to coming back?
Yes and no. Yes and no. I know I'm old and I'm retired because I didn't want to get hit in the face anymore, And I know how brutal this sport is. There is a thin line. And it was close. I feel like it close every day. It's very close every day, you know.
Is it like a battle?
Somebody came like, hey, let's do it. I would like, hey, let's give it a try, you know. But
would consider-
I know I would have to train for a year at least to announce my comeback, you know. I'm not one of these crazy fighters who is like, oh, I can do it, 3 months, let's fight. No,
When
I
you
would
go,
embarrass myself.
like, will you be there on Saturday?
Yes,
So like when you're there and you feel that energy, I'm sure it gets really intense, right? Where you're like,
it does. It
right?
does. Yeah, you know, like
It's almost like an
the
alcoholic
feeling, it is.
who's recovering,
Yeah,
and
it
then
is.
they put a
It's a
beer
poison.
in front of you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And how
crazy.
do you feel internally when that happens?
I don't know. Sometimes when I hear and see them fighting, I see their injuries. I'm like, oh gosh, it's painful, you know.
Yeah.
Like my friend invited me, asked me to spar with her, and I got few punches. I'm like, I'm not enjoying this anymore. I do not enjoy it. So it's actually very interesting, you know. I put on a hell of a fights, a few of them, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird feeling, you know. But you cannot compare this feeling to any other feeling, you know.
Are you
Being a fighter, especially on the highest.
Of course. Are you surprised Valentina's still at that level after all this
Oh, it's
time?
amazing. It's amazing. Her last fight, she was so fast and sharp, and she just looked amazing. Yeah. She really committed her life to martial arts, you know.
To be at that level for that long is
And I don't see her retire, you know,
right anytime soon.
anytime soon. Yeah.
What did you think when you heard Amanda was coming back? Did that give you
That's
some
interesting. No, just okay.
Yeah.
Just okay. It's going to be an interesting fight, you know.
Hopefully
Kayla,
yeah.
There's a big rivalry, you know.
Sure.
There was always in the gym. So,
Were you there when they were together?
Yes.
Could you
They
tell
were
us?
never training.
Never training. I think
don't
maybe
think
just
so.
one time.
Maybe just one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there tension?
I think there was, but I think both of them are like, you know, like how we say, like
Chill?
chill. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Maybe
would say.
maybe not chill. Well, Amanda
chill,
said
very
she
chill.
left because of Kayla.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. The gym, I don't know. It's good to have Kayla there, you know.
Sure.
She's great. She's great. She's great.
Who do you think would win that fight?
I don't know. I don't like to predict the fights, you know.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I'm close with Kayla, but I like Amanda too, you know. And she's one of the greatest. But yeah, I'm still with ATT forever. Of
course.
I will stay with them and support my teammates and former teammates. Yeah.
I said yesterday
Stay with Kayla.
we were talking about Dakota.
Loyalty, you know. Like,
Of course.
It's super important for me. So you want to leave, you leave. But I stay loyal to my people.
We were talking about Dakota Dicheva,
Yes,
who's also
amazing.
at ATT.
Yes.
I feel like if she was in the UFC, she would be a gigantic star. The way
Yes.
she
Beautiful,
fights,
smart, intelligent.
finishes fights,
Yes.
aggressive,
Yes.
killer. Have you had time to train with her?
Yes, a few times, 2-3 times, yeah.
And your thoughts?
Amazing, just amazing. Like, talented and so good in so many, how you say, like, in so many
Categories, facets.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Her knees, her Muay Thai.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
She would be very successful in the UFC probably.
Yeah, I hope they're going to sign her one day, but I know that she just extended her PFL contract and it's a good contract.
Right.
Lucrative. Yeah.
Can I ask, what do you mentioned KSW and Octagon. What do you
Yes.
think of this? Because I'm dying to go to one of those events.
Oh, really?
I wanna
Actually, Octagon is having a big event in
September.
Frankfurt.
Yes,
Yeah.
I heard.
Wanna come?
I would like to.
Oh.
I don't know if I can.
Okay.
But it's one of my goals.
Let me know. I like the owners, you know.
Yeah.
Andres.
The show looks amazing.
It's amazing. Like, do you remember Krzysztof Jotko, Polish fighter?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, so he became a superstar. And he's like, sister, he calls me sister. Actually, he's fighting this weekend. And he's like, sister, I became a superstar in Germany because Octagon is on national TV, RTL.
Yeah.
So people just love MMA.
It's
It
more
took a
popular than
while.
UFC, right there?
Oh,
like
it is.
KSW is more
It
popular in
It is, but
Poland.
KSW is just doing okay, and Octagon just got on Polish market
Oh, wow.
to Poland, and they're gonna take over. I think
You think so? You feel
Yeah.
like they have the
Yes.
to be
they
number
have
one?
they have very solid base.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
they build in Czech. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to expand.
I'm jealous of you. You're friends with Jeremy Sohan.
Oh, Oh, yeah.
New York Knicks. They won the championship.
Yeah, I know, and I'm happy for him, because
there you guys are.
we were shooting a commercial for Head and Shoulders. He's such a nice guy. He has Polish roots.
Yeah.
And that day, he didn't know what was going to happen, And he was kind of bummed, yeah.
What do you mean?
Like that day, because the picture is from September, he didn't know where he was
going to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was injured too, but good for him. I know people sometimes say, but he was not playing, he was not super active, but he joined the team.
Of course.
And team is a team.
Yes. I love him. He has amazing energy on the bench.
Such a great guy.
He seems like a great teammate.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is. Such a nice guy,
comes
young,
back.
and I wish him all the best. Yeah.
Did you?
And I know you love Knicks. Yeah.
I love the Knicks. Did you reach out to him after?
Yes, I did. Did
you see him partying with all the beer?
Yeah. I saw.
No shirt.
It's funny because. So sorry, coach. Remind me the name of the coach
of the Knicks.
Yes,
Mike Brown. Actually, same Mike Brown.
Yeah,
Not the same guy, but
I met him in Australia. In Sydney last year.
Yes.
And it's amazing,
He's
we had a tour, like a private tour in the zoo. There was an amazing zoo in Sydney, and it was very interesting.
You were with him?
Yes. So he asked me for the picture. He asked me for the picture, and we started having conversation. Jennifer was there too, and he was with his wife, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, with his wife. And that time he left.
So he had just gotten fired from Sacramento.
Yes.
And he was...
So we're super happy for you, coach. And congrats.
He's a great guy.
Oh, amazing.
And he said in the interviews after, he got fired, and then he said, first thing I thought, I want to go to UFC. So UFC was in Australia, and he just got on a plane.
Oh, yeah.
And you were hanging with him.
Yeah.
Did you stay in touch? Or you just saw him there?
No, I don't like to, I don't
Bother.
like to, yeah.
He's in Las Vegas now.
Oh, is he? Oh, for the camp.
Basketball,
And
yeah.
I met so many players. This thing.
They love you.
Oh, they do. And it's because of UFC platform,
Right.
How big it is. Yeah.
You mentioned there's a lot of new
I can't believe I'm 4 years after.
I know.
I announced my retirement. It's kind of sad but happy. Guys, you're gonna be fine. Yeah.
It feels like yesterday you were fighting and defending.
It does. But I had an amazing career, and I know so many fighters they cannot retire. Like
you had a dream career. Most people wouldn't even dare dream of the career that you had.
But then, like we were talking about the female fighters and other fighters, people should work more.
Okay, less social media.
Commit themselves more. Less, but we need social media.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to train first. Yeah. Now we can hire these people.
Right.
They are very creative.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I ask if there's a new fan out there? There's so many new fans who maybe weren't watching when you were in your prime.
Yes.
What would you say to them as far as like, okay, this was the best Joanna. This is vintage. What comes to mind when you say, this is me at my peak?
Oh, I don't know.
What is your favorite?
I hear this very often, like, who is she, And I go to the venues, and very often people like, I stand there, and they do not recognize me, They remember me as a different person, And very often people are like, oh, is it Joanna? I do not look much different, but I don't wear this ponytail.
Yeah.
Like, I don't look skinny anymore, like fighter,
Yeah.
tired. But yeah, it's interesting actually.
Does that hurt you?
I know that people will forget me one day, and there is less and less like interest in me, and that's fine. I get it.
Does that hurt you?
It hurts a little bit sometimes, but then I know who I am, and I know all my accomplishments.
Yeah, nailed it.
And that's it. I know who I am, and I know my value. Yeah.
So what would you say? There's no favorite? What would you recommend?
I don't know. I think. I don't know.
I remember Jessica Penne fight.
Yeah.
So
brutal.
Violent.
So violent. But so there's so many fighters, there's so many athletes, but not all of the fighters are real warriors,
Mm-hmm.
That's why I love Mateusz Gamrot so much, This dude is amazing, and he's going to headline a show in Vegas at Apex with a good fighter.
Very good
I
fight.
really like. But there's so many fighters, but not so many warriors. Be a warrior first.
Yes. What do you think of Conor coming back?
It's huge. It's huge for all of us. We won already, all of us. I'm retired, but it's good for for all active fighters in our industry, the whole industry.
Are you surprised he came back? He made so much money. No?
I'm not. Like, we had this conversation. I understand this, but it's going to be difficult. He's facing one of the greatest, the best, future Hall of Famer, Max Holloway. We all do love Max, and he has been so active, facing the best in the business. So it's very interesting. We don't know how Conor will look like on Saturday.
Also coming off an injury too.
Oh yeah,
it's not just a
bad
layoff.
Injury, and
broken leg.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself rooting for the guys that were fighting when you were around? Do you have a connection with them? Because that's like your...
I do. I'm good with everyone, Yeah.
Are you bad with anyone?
One person.
Can I ask about Jamal?
Oh, just
what happened?
Misunderstood,
Can you tell us your side? Because he
I don't
told
know.
us...
I think like Jenny doesn't want me to talk about it. But I think like there were other people involved, and I don't know. I didn't do any. I was like, no. I don't want to speak about it. I know the truth, and it wasn't true what he said. But there was another person close to him involved, and I think I know that this person like created this bad situation. Nothing against Jamal Hill. Like I wish him all the
You're
best.
okay now?
Of course I am, but
okay.
It wasn't nice, because I don't play, and I work so hard for my name, and I want anybody just to make me look bad, because I didn't do anything, and I was never interested in him, like no, yeah.
That
it's bad, but yeah, I don't play.
I know you don't play. Yes, you want violence.
Yeah, I have one rule: I would never date a UFC fighter. I was like. No.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
Throughout your whole career?
I have really strong morals. He can be the prettiest. I can. No.
Why no? If they're
because I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I don't bring this into business.
But if you share a connection, like you have a common interest, you live in the same world.
No, I'm not.
You never felt. No.
I had two former my two ex-boyfriends were former athletes.
Okay.
But
not fighters.
No.
Like what?
I just don't like this business.
Track and field or something?
No.
Boxing?
No.
Okay. Basketball?
No.
Football? No. Lewandowski, you know Lewandowski?
Of course,
not him.
Lewandowski. A few days ago, I was wearing his jersey.
He's coming to America.
I
saw
know,
that?
Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him, but yeah, I wish he could stay in Barcelona. It's not like I'm a big fan of Barcelona. I don't have my favorite team. I used to like Juventus, Turin. But yeah, I'm happy for Lewandowski, for Anya. It's not easy, It's not easy to move to different country on different continent. But I wish him all the best, and he's one of the greatest Polish athletes.
Of course.
Yeah, I had the pleasure to be at his 30th birthday party a few years ago in Poland.
Wow,
he's amazing. He's my big role model, and I feel like people should love him more. They should put more respect on him. He's well known. He's a superstar, So I think he's going to become even bigger star because everything is huge in America,
I saw you jumping out of a plane.
Yeah, with Monster invited me to do it. And
with Donald Cerrone, right? This right here? This is
I
crazy,
said no,
Joanna. What are you
but
doing?
then I was like, gosh, I have to do it,
This is terrifying.
It was the most peaceful, now, this moment, when it pulls you, but after this, it's the most peaceful moment in your life.
Is that Cerrone behind you?
Yeah. No.
That's an instructor.
U.S. Golden Knights, you say, U.S. Army.
Okay.
Instruct, like a soldier.
Why was it peaceful? Because I would think it would be
because
terrifying.
Because it was so calm, and you are so high. Sometimes you get on the ladder or on the chair, on the stool, and you're like, oh, it's high, because you are like 30, 50 centimeters above.
Yeah.
But there, it's like you're so small, but you feel like a bird, that you can do anything, and it's so calm and quiet. Wow. You can hear your heartbeat.
How long does the whole thing last?
Oh, a few seconds, When
you're going up in the plane, are you nervous? Is your heart beating?
I was not, because when I commit to something, I was very nervous. I was very nervous before. When Hans called me, I was like, no, I think I don't want to do it. And there was no pressure. But then I was like, my friend, like, you have to. And Jenny was like, you should do it. And it was amazing. When I commit to something, You know, I come
You're
in.
in.
I'm in, you know.
Did you
I
go to
can
the White
jump
House?
into the fire with you. Hmm?
Did you go to the White House card too?
No, I couldn't because my family was visiting for the first time in my new place in Vegas. So I just couldn't, you know, I love my family as much as you do.
Yes, of course.
So I just couldn't go. I just
Okay.
couldn't go. And actually, thank you, Ozzy. And he was able to get me ticket on Saturday. So on Sunday, because my family left on Saturday, but I got back home and actually I got ticket, but then like last minute, you know, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't leave my family, you know. Yeah.
Do you miss Poland?
I do miss Poland, but I feel good here.
Yeah.
I feel good.
You feel like this
I
is
have
home.
less people. I just Jennifer is here, a few other people. I hang out with few people from the UFC, and I have some people from pickleball courts. That's it. You know, I have really easy life here. Very calm, very calm.
I bet there's
I
people
love restaurants in Vegas.
You do?
I love food. Yeah.
I bet there's people who you meet now who can never believe that you were who you were in another life,
when I
right?
was playing, like Joe's like, oh, she's like, how UFC Hall of Fame. It's like, no, she
Yeah, I
can't be
know.
like, yeah, it's funny actually, you know. Like, so it's good to be this like just normal person.
Yeah, of course. That Joanna violence that we used to see, you know, the face.
Oh, still.
Does it still exist?
Still, because I was born with it, you know.
So when does it come out?
Oh, in risky situations.
Okay. Risky situations.
Yeah.
What do you
like, I
mean?
don't know,
When are you
no,
in risky situations?
No, like situations like arguments or other. I
Okay.
don't want to fight people. You know? I don't like to argue. I do not argue with people, but I'm like, I have strong morals, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm also Polish, and I'm gonna protect what I believe in, you know, or my people, or yeah.
So it still lives.
Oh,
but
it does.
you just use it in different ways.
It does.
Do you train at all?
And I'm
still?
older, you know.
Yeah, of course.
I'm 39 this year.
39.
Yeah.
I just turned 44, Joanna. Can you believe that? You're still in your 30s. You're a baby.
Yeah, I know. Last year.
Oh my
So,
gosh. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I will. I am.
Do you train at all?
I don't. I just play pickleball. I used to go to the PI 2-3 times a week just to hit some weight.
Yeah.
I bought some weights, so I do strength training in my garage training. But I was training jiu-jitsu with Raquel and Canuto, and I was really planning to fight in jiu-jitsu no-gi. But now I'm like, I just want to play pickleball.
Not even hit like the heavy bag or mitts or anything?
No,
Nothing.
No. I might. I want to box. And I want to join some maybe Mexican boxing gym.
Oh, that'd be fun.
We have few in Vegas, but I had no time. Honestly, every day I wake up, I walk my dog early because it's so hot.
Yeah.
And I play. Yeah.
When you
And I work remotely from Poland.
How old were you when you first had the dream of being a pro fighter? How old would you say you were?
No, so I was chubby and I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe that I would become an athlete one day. But since I was a little girl, I felt different. I think I told you this, or I said this many times. I felt like I was flying above the ground. That I felt that I was born to reach the highest. Really, I had this feeling. And people saw this in me. People knew I was different. I don't know why. I don't know. I have no idea. I was just chosen one.
Like it was your destiny?
Yeah, it was.
But
And it was very brutal. I was not a fan of MMA, you know.
You were not?
I was not a fan of MMA. When I became Muay Thai world champion 6 times, I didn't want to make this transition into MMA. It was too brutal for me. Cauliflowers, how your body change, you know, like, yeah, I didn't want to do it.
So who convinced you?
Me, Ronda showed up, like money,
Yeah.
and I was at the end of my Muay Thai career because of no money, and then I was like, let me try. So I joined the national boxing team. But then I was like, there was too much politics in the sport, and I always wanted to be just an athlete. Yeah.
So maybe
It was the best decision, you know. It was the right timing.
Yeah. Maybe like one of those UFC title fights, you probably made more than your whole Muay Thai career combined, right?
Money-wise?
Yeah.
Of course, first fight.
First fight.
Of course.
Even your first fight before.
No, maybe like few, but
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
There's
The
no
money
money
were
in
like
Muay Thai.
so. Like we had this conversation. Like I was fighting. My fights were more exciting than the guys' fights in Muay Thai, but they would not pay, girl. Like they didn't want to pay me the money they paid for the guys. You know. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And still, right? There's no money in Muay Thai.
Yeah, and still, yeah.
It's unfortunate. Same with kickboxing a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Kickboxing maybe a little bit above.
One is okay, you know.
Oh, one championship. You
One
mean?
championship,
Yeah,
yeah.
but even like Glory, you
Yeah.
have to be like the best of the
They're
best.
not as big as they used
Yeah.
to be. Yeah.
And then you have guys who are coming over like Izzy, Alex, Rico recently to make
Oh,
the money.
amazing fight, yeah.
You saw that one?
Yeah.
Yes, amazing.
I hope they're gonna run it back.
I don't
They
think
will.
they are.
Oh, no?
No, because I think Alexander, who I have a lot of respect for, thought like
He's great guy. He spends lots of time in Poland.
because close to Ukraine, right?
Yes, and actually, one time someone from his team reached out to me because he wanted to meet me to do some charity things. in
Okay.
Poland. Yeah, he's a great guy. We have so many.
Did you meet him?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Are you still working with the children's charity? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You Jan Bachowicz
fighters?
as well, right?
Yes. So, yeah, I feel like I cleared the patch. So there are so many people involved. I don't know if you heard about this YouTuber who just raised like $60-80 million.
No.
His plan was to raise a few 100,000 Polish zloty. He raised 70 or 80 million dollars for this
Charity.
foundation,
Wow.
Cancer Fighters. So I've been Cancer Fighters ambassador for last more than a decade. Actually, I received an award last year from them. It means more than
Amazing.
UFC belts.
I bet.
And I'm happy that there is more light spotted on this foundation. And yeah, I have my foundation. I settled my foundation a few years ago, JJ Stars Foundation, JJ Stars Management, and like I'm helping kids, so they can chase their dreams.
I love it.
Yeah,
So good to see you, Joanna.
so good to see you.
Amazing. Do you mind signing this for us?
I would love to.
Because
yeah.
we're gonna auction this off. You know what?
Oh really?
You know what? So we were trying to think of a charity. I want to give it to your charity.
Oh really?
We're gonna auction it, and we
nice.
give all the money to your charity. Is that possible?
Yeah, we're gonna help so many kids.
Cancer fighters.
We can split it between my foundation and Cancer Fighters, or we can give it to Cancer Fighters.
You pick.
Yeah, of course.
It would be
Thank you.
perfect. We're gonna when we come back. All the people who
nice.
are visiting us are signing
Thank
this.
you
Then
so
we're gonna
much.
auction
So
it, and then we're gonna
Thank
give
you,
all the
guys.
money.
Yeah, thank you.
I love
appreciate
it.
You.
So good to see you. I know you're very, very busy. Yeah, there she is. Joanna Violence, the greatest strawweight champion of all time, in my opinion. Oh, look at that signature. That is legendary. Two-time Hall of Famer. Two-time Hall of Famer. Amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So nice to see you.
Thank you,
I'm
guys.
so happy for all your success and that you're in a good place living here in Las Vegas
yeah.
and all the recognition that you
I
receive.
just want to thank all the fans.
Please.
Like, there is no sport without fans. I'll always say this, and so I do love you guys. I love you, and thank you for the support. And please support retired athletes. I'm fine, but there is so many they need your help and the support. And do not forget about them. You know, it's not temporary. You know, it's permanent.
I was just going to say, we will never forget you, and it's my job to keep reminding people of fighters like you. And
so much. I appreciate
we
you.
will never, ever, ever forget you. Thank
care,
you so
guys.
much
Thank
for
you.
all the great memories and everything, and thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come here.
We need to have a picture. Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, why not? Who cares? We're live on the air. Whoa, my guy right here, Preston, do you mind, or Jordan? Anyone can do it. Yeah, someone take a picture. We like to do it like this. Oh, was that a selfie? Let's do it. Yeah, come in. It's okay. We break the fourth wall.
Yeah. Let's go.
Just hit this button, right?
Vertical. Yeah.
Vertical. Perfect.
More.
More.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Joanna.
Thank
You're
you.
the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're a legend. Don't forget your drink. All the best to you, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you. There she is, the great Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.